Tell her what you think, what you believe. I mean, I think we already have a date. Advantage against evil? I mean, I know she's not great, but the game classifies her as such. Not the first time I've gone into hiding, mind you. You do realize how... Yes, it's suspicious as all hells. I'm a clear suspect, but I'm telling you, I didn't do it. You're gonna feel the age advantage from her as she pleads with you. I was supposed to die. Then and there, for some reason I didn't. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Esoteric Ebb. Previously, we handled the remaining business in the city below. If I remember correctly, its name. It's been almost a week at this point before since I last recorded this game. But we freed an old snail wizard from essentially being stuck in time forever in stasis. Who gifted us numerous things, along one of which being a scroll of astral projection, and the other being a scroll of wish, which I don't actually think we can use. Aside from that, we also went to a Demilich we know and got a key, got an emerald for them, which we can use to make a key to enter the Pillar of Jor. So we had to make a decision which route to go, the route of the Sphinx or the route of the Lich. And so, after some consideration while between episodes, I have decided that I will go the route of the Sphinx. As I do, I like Viskin's character, but I do not maybe want to. I don't think it's maybe wise to. What the fuck? Grand entrance or exit? Oh, it's the... yeah. What got updated in my quests? I'm not sure. It was something that the Sphinx. There we go. Lee line hook. Oh yeah, an easy riddle. Gotcha. Yes, I am a 24 wisdom character, and I do not think it would be wise to make a deal with a Lich. Or, well, another one. So, I am talking to the Sphinx. The Sphinx takes a sip from her barrel of wine. Little one, she says and looks right through you. I need help at entering the Pillar of Jor. I see. May I? The Sphinx extends a paw. Sure. Hand her the emerald. Yes, there it is. She grips it between two claws. Sorry. Holding it up to her large cat-like eyes. Do you use some kind of esoteric power to attune to it? No. She hands the gemstone back to you. Ah, it is done. I've attuned to it. No magic spells, no smoke or mirrors. Esoteric is not always so showy, you know. See, she says the massive Sphinx drinking out of a barrel. She lets out a purring laugh. Take this stone to the pillar and it will allow you entrance. In fact, it will remain open for any of your companions as well. She quickly mumbles something to herself. It's a sad look she's giving you. I hope to see you again, cleric, if you survive the journey. I bow my head. She bows her head as well. The Sphinx is worried for your health. Okay. We're about to enter the Pillar of Jor. I wonder if I can get a tier to join us, or if it will just be Snell, our friend. Let's actually talk to Snell for a bit. You approach your companion. Let's get on with it. Only 2 days until the election. Yeah, we got today and tomorrow to finish this up. So what should we focus on today? Good question. We have a few good clues, if you ask me. Number one would be the testimony of a star witness himself, Goblin size. Look, I know you're all in this idea following the esoteric mystery of the smoking invisible man, but just focus on preparing yourself first. I have a feeling this could end up right in the shadow if you act too harshly. I agree. We have to be careful. Yeah. He scrunches his nose and looks away. Though also, this is the clearest clue we've got. Obviously, someone fled from the tea shop in that pillar. I don't think Meriadoc is the type to even give a shit enough to lie about something like that. So fuck it. Let's see how far we can get. Let's go into the pillar. Let's see. Star Witness. Oh, Gate of Jor. We can take root in that. Let's see. Where is the Star Witness thing? It is... God, I'm blind. I can't really wear my glasses well while I'm recording because the tracking of the VTuber model can get messed up. River Takey, Valkyrie, HAG, Elven Connection, Dragon of Tolstad, Coin Lords, Meat, Milcurious. Where the hell is Star Witness? What the fuck? No, Moongore, HW. Guardian was charmed by a man in yellow. You must avenge your honor and prove your worth. I didn't do that. Golden Line. No. How am I so fucking blind? Golden Lord's meat, I've done that. 300 pieces. You encounter a corpse, it seems fresh and ready to reply, though it must cost quite a big back, almost a month's rent. You know, we could do that as well, I think, at this point. We have Revivify. Fine, let's take root for Gate of Jor first. Who would have imagined such a thing? The beatings of life upon the shores, each wave another painful twinge. The heart laid bare, laid square, blood in veins, fear and glads, peace upon earth. The smoking man in the pillar. I have the key, now I'm ready to dive in. Diving is down. This is up. Secret laid bare, soonish. Which method? I'll use Osiris' gemstone to open the way. A creature of ancient breath, its wisdom wrought in divine slop. Grand vision, little love, drunk on life and its promises. But she is not a force of good no longer. Now she is but a spirit for barrels and drink. A spirit for spirits. The path forward lay clear nonetheless, as your journey comes to a close. But, who is the man? The smoking man. God, fuck. Who the fuck? My guess last time was the Paladin. It's Lord Gorm, the missing Paladin. Your gut grumbles. You don't know anything. There's no clear proof, but you know deep inside. Yes, Lord Gorm is the one, the invisible smoke. Wait, really? Nevertheless, you need facts. You need tangibles. Your gut is telling you. No, that is untrue. Not the case. False. Damn it, I only get one guess? You think as much as you will. However, if you wish to know the truth, do it. Go into the pillar. Seek truth and justice. It shall calm your rumbling stomach once and for the end of time. In that, you shall find the dark belly of the soul. That which hides within and spews without. As will you, the heart. That beating thing in which dreams of a world without strife. One of love and community. Of friends. One friend. Dear oh dear. Hjartar mitt. I think that's my heart. Dear oh dear my heart. Or something like that. It is very close now. It almost makes you think of what you will find in a different light, a question of broader implications. In effect, why did this happen? And what is it? What is this burning stake of quest drawn into your flesh? It is. What is it actually about? Is it so simple of a question? That thought that causes your muscles to tense up and cramp. The question you've been asking yourself since you were 5 years old. What is a good man? And does this seem they are all dead and buried long before your time? What is dark belly up of the soul? Basic the end to see the light. Resist to all damage below 58% HP. That's good. Tell me about Hjartar mitt. Hold everyone and everything in your heart. There is no space. Fix it or die. Each level of exhaustion grants +1 to each roll instead of -1. Nice. A good man. It drives you, fuels you. The dreams of becoming exactly what you want to be. Whenever you survive a death saving throw, you get back up with 1d20 HP. That's pretty good. Keep fighting. I'm ready to make a decision. I'll pick a good man. Who wishes to linger us, but with this, you know one step has been taken. A step in very much the right direction. Feel like the end is near. Ooh, is going in the pillar a point of no return? Yikes. Could be. If it is, then that's gonna be rough. I'll have to decide what to do. I think my setup is pretty good so far. I don't think I need the good man. I can keep healing during off hours. Let's save in case it is a point of no return. And it doesn't warn me. Engage. The pillar of jaw towers before you. He is speaking to you. Touch the pillar. Begin the process of entering the pillar of jaw. If you do this, there is no going back. The gate might never allow you to return. Make sure you have finished all your other quests. But don't worry, too much about loose ends, unless you are gonna act all quest obsessed. And check up on your consumables, and so on. Don't want to run out in the beyond. Are you ready? Your soul is ready. This is a point of no return. You will be given a free long rest once you choose a method of entering the pillar. You will need it for the journey to come. With those thoughts out of the way, how exactly do you wish to enter the pillar? Using the gemstone from Olzis would lock you into that path, but it could take some time to activate properly. As you deliberate over your situation, a tear descends from atop. She is ready to go with you. I'm not ready yet. That's okay. I believe you. Watch the tear ascend. She's more than ready, like wherever. Like wherever. She's very talkative, that angel. Anyhow, go prepare whatever you need, and then let's do this. Okay. Day 4, we already get to the point of no return. Interesting. Let's do a couple things. Before we go down. I'm going to... a point of no return. There's still a thing tomorrow on day 5 that I want to do, so I'm maybe not going to do that. It might be a situation where we have to I'm gonna wait until the beginning of day 5 or whatever, until after day 5 I've finished everything I need. Let me real quick change my spells. I'm gonna take Revivify. I'll take Send it on you while encountering you and all either to all ability checks. Awesome. I'll take that. And I'll take Speak with Dead. From here, I'll take Invisibility Knock. Prayer of Healing. Comprehend languages, detect secrets, inflict wounds, speak with animals. Alright. Any secrets in here? No. Alright, let's do this. Revivify or speak with dead. Let's revivify. A hand over his eyes. Place your hand over his eyes. Wait, oh, you're actually rezzing? Rezzing, a slang for resurrection, duh. I mean, sure, it's a bit of a lottery doing it to a random like this, but sure, go ahead. Then the payment. Pay 300 crowns. You touch a finger to his forehead, to his chest, and to his left wrist. 300 coins turned to light in the air over his chest. Whole body, loss of mind. Corpus totum mens perdita. That easy is revivifying. Gentle repose keeps the body from decomposing, but it's still cold. And the soul is far gone. You know it will work. Feels like a waste of money. Fuck off, dexterity. The faint outline of an exoteric visage appears from the corpse. Cast Revivify. He breathes. Where am I? He mutters to himself and he looks at you. A cleric? You're alright now, citizen. I've revived you. The man slowly gets up from the cold block. I feel fucking awful. What did you do to me, you cunt? Ungrateful. This is why you do not spend third level spell slots on 300 crowns and random old men. What? I said, what did you do? Ah! He grows and steps away, dropping the top. Look away. You are naked, citizen. Yeah, I can fucking tell. Ah! He groans again and holds his head. Where's Rollo, that fucking boy? He knows I've got insurance. I paid to be brought back with clothes. Damn it! Rollo? Oh. The old nude man points into your face. Have you fired, you idiot? How long have I been out? I told him before I went out to use the emergency fund. He yells, clearly disoriented, spittle landing on your helmet. Sir, you need to calm down. You've been dead for quite a while. You need to... A goblin? You don't tell me shit, greens. Whoa! Calm down! Fuck off. I paid for your resurrection, you ungrateful prick. That's the least you could do, you silly fucks. You didn't even call a goblin from robbing us blind. Fuck this. He grabs the top and wraps it around himself. I have to pray. They didn't replace me already. Gods be damned. Now the almost naked old man leaves the lich house in a hurry. Snell takes a deep breath. That was intense. Guess you got unlucky with your corpse lottery. He was a frightened man. You think he was weird because of the esoteric magic stuff? No, cleric. If I ever get resurrected, I can promise you I'll be more polite. Let's hope. God damn it. Okay. That's completed. I feel like that guy's a dickhead. I'm gonna see if On and Rollo are fine. I don't like Rollo, but that's... I don't know what's going on there. See if that's like their dad or something, and he's a dickhead. I mean, I don't like the kid, but I don't want him to have an abusive dad. Hey, On. See anything? Hey, it's you again. Buying something? Okay. Give me X Weekly. Sure, why not? Anything inside the trash can this time? Ooh, 25 crowns. I think On is at the windmill around this time of day, I believe. Unless he changed the location since. Inside. Nope, okay. Hasn't done shit. Good. Well, I'm still not gonna talk to you because you're an asshole and I don't want to. Yeah, climb the ladder again. Yes. You are at the bottom of the ladder. I think... Oh, we already handled that. Hello, big lobster. Boop. Let's go and talk to some people here. I want to try to finish off as much as I can before I, go into the pillar. Hey, what's good? We have a date later. You approach the orc. She's working through some papers on the sofa. She paddles up at you. Hey. Vera jolts as she notices you. Oh, hello, cleric. I didn't even notice you come in. She gets up and places a document in a drawer. Walk over to her. Okay. Talk again. Cleric, what can the AR do for you? I'm looking for a hag. Cleric searching for a hag. That really sounds like an amazing tale. Romantic almost. Yes, very romantic. Hardly so. Look, it's no secret the Ascani Reeds trade company employs a number of hags. Since the early revolution, we've prided ourselves in working with those who turn from the magocrats, including the many young women left scarred by the MHR. MHR? Mass hag recruitment, a terrible initiative in Old Demidor. So, are you employing hags on Tolstad? A freelancer, yes. Her name is Lisa. She provides security, arcane knowledge, eldritch invocations, and divination. She's quite good. But unfortunately, she's off on a private matter. From what I understand, she's unavailable at the moment. Where could I find her? No clue. Freelancers go where they please. She might have left the city, as far as I know. As far as I know, she'll turn up eventually, though, I'm sure. When did she leave? I'm not entirely sure. Last week, probably? She leave right around the time for the tea shop explosion. It's possible. Is she involved in the tea shop? Not from what I know. Although I do understand if it's something you'd keep an eye on. I imagine any esoterically minded individual or creature in the city would be under suspicion. Even our hard-working hag. Where does she live? In a hut. It's usually parked on top of our headquarters here. Parked? It moves. You know how hags are. Ah, house with legs. Gotcha. Can she cast fireballs? No, I don't think so. I remember those funny magma hags on the burnt coast. Beyond that, I don't think I've ever seen a hag casting spells like that. This only deals with typical hag magic. But she's a witch. She thinks about your questions for a while. I think there's a distinct difference between hags and witches, but I'm not entirely sure what they are. This orc is the wrong person to ask about esoteric things, I'm afraid. Okay, let me know if she shows up. I'm not telling you about the Ascanian printing press. I met Meriadoc Moonwatch downstairs. And where was he? Down below. Below? All the way down in Underhollow Ridge. He was captured by a droll. The groans walking over to her desk. Of course he was. He's in one piece, I take it. He was smiling when I got him out of the cage. Of course he was. You see, our visitor, dear Moonwatch Prince, came to visit us a few days ago. He journeyed for the election, yes, but from what I understand, he was also to seek out the ruins below the city for his research. No wonder he ended up in trouble. Vera sighs before tossing your pouch. Here, for your service to the revolution. Oh! Let's keep this on the down low, shall we? She opens her mouth for a moment and thinks for a moment before clarifying. That means do not talk about how one of our most prestigious celebrities almost got eaten by a troll, okay? Got it. Good. A grin and a waltz towards you later, and the orc leans in near your filmed face. Now tell me, did you actually fight the troll? Then the Snell. Did you? Mm-hmm. The goblin lets out a sigh. We fought. It was a 100 victory. Oh, I bet it must have been spectacular. A quick laugh, and then she returns to her desk to look over a document. I'd have to speak with Moonwatch about it later. Whenever he chooses to grace us with his presence once again. Once more, I must say I'm very grateful to have you here, Cleric. Thank you. Now, is there anything else the AR can do for you on this fine day? Just let me know. Tell me about yourself. My favorite topic. What should I ask her? Out of past, so she can be manipulated. Did I mention how I really appreciate your appearance, attempt to flirt? Yes, we are having a wonderful weather today, I agree. Although it's quite difficult to see it down from here from water lane because of the ceiling. Wow, smooth. She's avoiding the subject by returning not to hear what you said. You make her uncomfortable. Tell her. Tell her that you... tell her what you think, what you believe. I mean, I think we already have a date. Advantage against evil? I mean, I know she's not great, but the game classifies her as such. Hit her with the perfect line. The perfect line, the perfect line. Right, you got this. I do? You do. Here, throw, stammer a bit, then speak. After the election, let's go out and eat. I want to get to know you. Get to know me, you say? We already did this, I think. We already had this date. She shakes her head, but can't help but let a grin sneak onto her face. Your insistence is a bit endearing, I'll admit. So fine. A date with the with this helmed human does sound like a rather memorable night, doesn't it? Nice job, stud. Yes, it does. They all crossed their arms. Well then, now with that settled, one step closer to a true victory. I do have some work to do if you haven't got any more questions. That's all for now. Moongore. Yeah, you managed to secure a promised date with Agent Vera, the handsome orc freestyler. However, not until the not until after the extra, so need to worry about that now. Okay. Oh yeah, increasing my stats. Let's do charisma. Why not? Cool. Let's head downstairs. See if our favorite kobold is still here. Oh, what's up? Who are you? A weakness, dockworker. Hey man. Among the doors you see a bustling humans and dwarves, moving about amongst the hard salty graves hitting the pier. The grand port of Waterlane, you see only a glimpse of the dockyard from here. This is where the business happens. Although this is the quiet side, looking across the span, you see most ships are docked in West Walk or Waterlane West, or whatever they call it these days. On the edge of the Freestar HQ, a number of workers are hanging about, drinking and talking. One of them, a long-haired dwarf with droopy eyes, throws you a cool head nod. You look like a cleric. What's up? Not much. Work is over for some, starting for others. Like a tidal wave hitting the shore, you know. Like a never-ending search for capital. What's your story? A story, man? Yeah, tell me. Ow! I'm not that interesting. I just did what most exiles did. As the VK got all stale and no one could find a job, we moved downriver. It was really good back in the day, with all the stuff. My dad took me and my sister all the way down. He worked on the GSP, you know. I never got into the construction myself, but since I finished school I've been on the docks. Not here, I've only worked on the Waterlane for a year or two. But I've been all over the city, really. The GSP outlet, Ice Bay Point, housing, I had a gig in a factory on the North Wall before the bomb purge, but they shut down once they took out the zombies. So yeah, not a huge fan of the Freestrider, but that AR plays well. Nice folks too. Beyond that, I'm looking for a wife at the moment. Had my eyes on this gal. I lived on hills last year, but she liked me friend Jagger more. I don't blame her. He's got a real nice mustache. Though I'm just getting a heart saving up for a house these days. I'm not sure if I'll ever afford the whole family life, you know. It was involved Askalist. What a lovely story. The oracular dwarven tale. This is not a hustler. Thanks for asking. Clerics don't usually act all nice and kindly, you know. He goes in for a fist bump. Do it. Bump his fist. Hells yeah. Yes, Snell audibly yawned behind you. Goodbye, citizens. Okay, let's head down. Alright, oh wait, did he leave? Did he leave and I forget? Well, damn. Out of reach. Is there something I have that could help me reach that? I'm not sure. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Let's get back in there. Get out. I'm not sure what else I have to do today. Maybe I'm gonna ask the Askalist about the HAG. Not entirely sure. I want to solve this HAG situation for like definitely. Anything else I'm kind of unsure about at the moment. What's this? Assign this dormitory out of commission. Yeah. Enter. Anything new? I've talked to you before so many times. Mr. Cleric? Okay, that's all. The bathroom, it's surprisingly clean inside. You got anything to say? Stevie and the boys. Hey. Grove got mutters his greetings with the impact of growing flower. You and me should be friends. Okay. It was easy. If only everyone was disagreeable. Give him a fist bump. He slowly joins into a fist with his own. Thanks, brother. Yeah. I have some other questions, friend. He looks around, then nods. You confused him. You sure with a lot of drawers in the tiny apartment, what do you know about the teacher? What do you know about the teacher? Nothing really. He grunts towards Alpha as the foreman. I'll do that, thanks. He nods. Okay, nothing. Cool. I'll just fuck off then. Cool. There's the march tomorrow. I want to be there for the march the next day. So I don't... Rough carrying door says RA. I don't live here. The depths call you. Oh, is this my house? Oh, Snell's place. Nice. He's sure to have evidences on the wall. The goblin neatness feels almost divine. Welcome to my pad. Go ahead and run around as much as you want. Don't mind if you do. Sarcasm. I won't touch anything. I'll just look intensely. He sighs. I'm not sure this is in any way useful for the job, but let me know once you're done looking. Looking, nothing else. It's a nice apartment. Yeah, I'm not here a lot. The goblin laughs. I figure it's much better than usual. One time I was on a date, brought her back here. Terrible idea. The date was already going poorly. Imagine her expression when she steps in, and that there was pile of reports all over the floor, a blocked drain in the kitchen and kitchen sink, and 15 confiscated bowls of fixie dust in the corner. Let me tell you, it took her 10 seconds to come up with an excuse. He recounts the tale with excellent timing. This is one of his favorites. He tells this one to everyone. As his laughter fades, he looks around the place and tells you. Anyway, looks better these days. Figured if was such a neat goblin, if I'm such a neat goblin like everyone says, I might as well keep my apartment. What an embarrassing story. I made peace with it. What about you? The question cuts the tiny holes in your inside skull. That is a popular, right? Avoid abort alert! Oh no. Breathe heavily. The goblin looks at you with no particular expression on his face. Tactfully changes the subject. He's expecting an answer, so you're going to give him one. Not a lie, though. You can't handle that right now. Too much pressure, clearly. Too much. Yeah, listen to your gut. So what do you say? Just keep it simple. Dismiss this question, the question in a nice way. Like this. Clear your throat. Nothing lately. I'm busy with work. Get experience. Now, change the subject. You seem like the type to be busy with work, too. Oh, yes. For the last few years, I've been focused on the halfways, and whatever the old lady needs of me. Don't mean to sound ungrateful, though. I do love it. It's real rewarding. You're clearly good at what you do, whatever it is. He laughs. I ask myself the same question sometimes. The goblin takes a breath. I tell you to look at it from a goblin perspective, but let me put it this way. Lady Sageleaf gave me options in a true world of railroad tracks. I get to help my people and get real fucking good at it. So for now, I'm going to keep doing it. Better than getting bored. That's for sure. This is definitely not the type of job that ever leaves you bored. He grins. Anyhow, anything else you want to chat about? You live here alone? Yep. It's a cool place. Thanks. How long have you lived here? He glanced at the ceiling. I don't know. 3 years, 4. God, how long has it been? What does it cost? 100 a month. Real cheap. But I got a deal because of the HWBD gig. It's real good for such a fancy apartment. The old lady takes care of it, don't they? Yeah, I wouldn't mind in this place if it was modernized, of course. You like living here? In Central, right next to the garden. That's all I care about. Although the ventilation system is pretty sweet during the colder months. Ventilation system. Tolstad is full of tiny holes and air shafts. These circulate air from the river winds all through the tunnels. No one knows fully how they work, but they circulate both heated and cooled air. Most likely magical in nature. That's good information. Thank you. He mouths and gives you a side glance. What about you? How do you live, cleric? Avoid, avert, abort. I'm to dance around the subjects. I live with my mom. You do? Yes? I guess that's not too uncommon. It's humans. Ugh. It does not mean harm, yet it still hurts. Well, anyway. He tries not to linger on the subject since he sees your pain. Let's talk about something else, please. Okay, cool. Thanks for the talk. Hey, you know what? Let's actually take a short rest. Oh, cool. Thanks for the talk. Where's here? Yeah, let's take a short rest. Managed to restore 1 first level spell slot. You done resting? Behold, a mass-produced glowstone lantern. Ooh, Snell's work. Let's see. You stand on a wooden board covered in sketches of various people, each of them connected via long red threads. What's this, Snell? Huh? He looks over to you from across the apartment. Ah, yeah, Project Visualizer. Helps me keep track of jobs. You can check it out if you want. I haven't done much other than the basic outline of the tea shop yet. I've been so busy with all this running around. You're good at this now. Thanks. It's what I do. Once we're finished, I'll make sure to compile it into a proper report for the old lady. Look closer at the results and sketches. You see several faces you recognize, some you don't. A birdman with a black and white pattern, along with the note "Tea shop owner." A bulky merman with text "Rival, no, unambitious." A stout-looking dwarf in uniform, the hammer symbol in the corner. Patron. A stylish orc with a Street Strider heart symbol in the corner, completely unaffiliated, suspicious. A pale man wielding a skull, no motive. A human with a fancy beard and a fish symbol in the corner. Suppressing info, beware. And then finally, you look over the central piece, the beautiful rendition of Lady Sageleaf herself. Yeah, she's wonderful at depicting love. Her note reads, "Enemy, spy, city conspiracy." Interesting. Okay. Cool. Let's exit. And what is this? What's this loot? Oh! I did not know this was part of the series. Interesting. Ooh, Ooh, okay, okay. Discovering some more locations. Nice, nice, nice. Can you tell me about the HAG? You might know them. Elf looks up you up and down as you approach. Human. The friendly greeting. Nothing. Okay. Alright, well, let's head up. And go to the Drunken Sphinx. See if there's anything fun there. What else can I do? I want to find this HAG. And I want to definitely go to the rally thing that's held the next day by the Ascalus Squadus. That's a group I've chosen to affiliate with. The Drunk Sphinx. Oh, the miner. Cool. You know what, let's talk to the okay first. Eric! Lovely to see you again. Anything I can help you with? I'm looking for a HAG. Her smile widens. A trigger, she knows something. Most folks steer clear of such creatures, but you wade into danger, don't you, cleric? She is avoiding the topic. You know of any HAGs in Tolstad? I know all kinds of beats, but no HAG, I'm afraid. She smiles just a bit too much. She avoided your question like a convo queen. Best method is just give her some silence, then she'll talk. Just stare at her. She fidgets and looks around. It takes approximately 3.5 seconds for her to confess. Okay, for her to confess. Okay, fine, I might know something. But I also might not, you know? She's playing games, time to play along. Charisma convince her to tell you about the HAG. Yep. We're talking about an emotional bond here, a deep bond. What? She's protecting a friend, but she's also kind of tired of it. She won't sacrifice too much for it, so she'll just go ahead and convince her. Fucking hell, I can't talk. So just go ahead and convince her that you'll help, that you'll clean up all this mess. Hey, fiend lady, call me Rix. Rix. The HAG is involved. Rix, I'm here to help. Your friend is in big trouble. That's not good. She's also thinking for me. How do I find her, Rix? She looks down behind the counter, biting her lower lip. She's contemplating the situation. Stay silent. This is a big decision. I promised her, but damn it, I'm delivering the food to her, alright? Head down the well, in the back. You speak the words slow as a snail before you jump in, it'll cast Featherfall on you. Thanks, Rix. No, I can't say thank you after you fix this damn mess. She's not the type to hold up like that. And, don't tell her I let you into her secret cave, alright? She winks. Contain yourself, woman. Alright, cool. What's up, my guy? Cleric of Norwick! The dwarf's glowing, smoldering eyes glitter as he bows before you. Lovely to see ya! Me and Romulus here are taking a little break before we head back to Dwarfby. Hello, Axel. He laughs, clearly somewhat inebriated. And I hope the pig has been treating you well as well. Like you said, the pigs didn't really work properly, but they got the spell out of it. Great to hear! I mainly use it as a regular pickaxe, to be honest. They're good to hear, it's gotten a bit of actual esoteric use. How did you end up here? In Norwich? He scratches his beard. It was a business trip originally. I joined one of my uncles on a delve. That got me hooked. Ended up just sticking around the third trip. A typical immigrant story. Sure. He shakes his head and mutters, but really I'm a bit of a lost soul. At least until I find his lost minds. Then I'll be set for life. Romulus let out a screech. Yes! That's the spirits. You really like this guy. Okay. Cool. That's all for now. See you on election day, Axel. Yeah. Autosave. Good time. Jump down the well. You approach the old well. It's dry and very deep. You can survive the fall. Do it. Slow as a snail. Tingling sensation grows over your body. The well appears so very ready to be jumped into. Jump. Right? So even with self-valuing you, this is still dangerous. So be careful, alright. Alright, I know. Jump. You take the step on the ledge, on the edge. This is way to dungeon. Mickey's little homestick. This nice. You're sure about this? Of course. I can feel the magic of the well. Right, magic well, esoteric fall. Just jump. Damn it! The goblin joins you in your leap. Then, you drop into the darkness. Several seconds you feel nothing but soaring air through your uniform and helm. Oh, wrong voice! As the extreme tingling sensation fills your senses, the sense of falling. And another sensation fills your gut, an esoteric sense, as you fall in gently and carefully slowed down until it becomes nothing but a faint descent. Awesome! Fuck yeah! Wait, I've fucking been here before. Wait, oh, is this an alternate route, or... Yeah, I've been here before. What the fuck? Let me take that for sure. It's an awfully ominous hallway. Yo, that's cool. This is cool. Oh, is that the last rat? The yellow rat. Do I have all of them? Oh, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still missing 1 rat. Damn it. I think there were 6. Is that a body? Dead fighter, clearly drowned. Only bits are sticking up. Yeah, I'll take the potion for sure, thank you. What's that? Water is moving strangely here. Let's save before I get eaten by that. Engage. There's a potential here. Potential? Yeah, like an opportunity to of a lifetime sits right here, right now. It's weird. It's here. It's in this weird, weird cave lake. Jesus, how did I struggle with that so much? Yeah, I can feel it. Tingles deep. Oh, is there? There must be something in the water. A glint within the lake. All around you. Oh shit, is it another trap? No. It has no killing intent. You okay in there? The water rises. It takes a shape, a figure, fluid and shimmering. Surface walker. The voice comes from everywhere, from the water itself. My domain is what you stand in, and what you drink and bathe and boil. I mean no disrespect, Elemental. None taken where none intended. I offer you opportunity. The waters swirl and churn. The land rises to this cavern, yours to do with as you please. Land rights. This cave, its pool, the shore, all yours for the low price of 25,000 shiny crowns. 25,000? Yes. That's one hell of an offer. Let's hear this lady thing out. I could afford that. 25,000. That's a lot. The companion says loudly across the water. That'd be a good price if this was a developed region. What if it becomes a developed region in the future then? Then they'd call you an investor cleric, Lord of the Futures. And I'll also offer healing water. 100 for a gulp. Don't go down drinking random elementals in the cavern lakes. That's how you catch esoteric pneumonia. No such thing. Though you can easily die for any other dungeon disease. Now that's a scam. 25,000? That's absurd. Surely we can negotiate. Fuck. Fuck. I failed. No. That is the price. The price is the price, Service Walker. Take it or leave it. I'm gonna use a shot of joy. Fuck! Again! Yeah, that is. God damn it. We go again. There we go, finally. Elemental pauses, considers. You speak with conviction. Very well, 10,000 crowns, my final offer. A much better deal. Pour in an entire 10,000 crowns. What do the land rights even mean down here? Official ownership, recognized by the old laws. No goblin, no dwarf, no cleric may claim what is yours. Pour in entire 10,000 crowns. The many coins sink into the depths of the lake. The elemental swears with satisfaction, and a piece of paper floats to the surface. It's done. These waters, this land is yours. May you find what you seek in the deep places. Fortune. Good way to spend your vast fortune. Sweet. Good way to spend your vast fortune. You feel like I might regret this in a couple of years. I'm sure you do, and you already do. The elemental in the walls slowly ripples out, fading off in the crevice of the cave. The voice is no more. Is that it? Cool. Oh, it's dusk now. Wet dead. A deed for a cave. Not sure if it's legally binding, but man, for the growth potential, the absolute optionality, you're gonna be rich. I mean, it's not bad. It gets me to. Oh, can't it goes next here? Oh, it's just for my. Oh, it goes there. Eh. I think. I don't know. 18 dexterity or 24 wisdom. I think my wisdom is high enough. +3 here. I think I'll be fine. Alright, cool. Let's go talk to our dear friend. Hello there! Lisa's place, the city below the city. Instead of something acidic hits you, when the girl tosses cuts of a red fruit in the cauldron. You have not seen these fruits before, they must be some type of undercoast delicacy. Acid and juicy. Hey, reach me the thistle, will you? He points towards a bowl on your left, up on the shelf. It has purple flowers in it. Looks like another bowl next to it, full of what looks like bat wings. What a stereotype. Hand her the bowl. Thanks. Lisa, by the way, she says while dumping the flowers into her stew. Freelance hag and service divider. I'd nobly ask if you wish for a glimpse in the unknown future, and unfortunate of thyself. I have some questions for you about the tea shop. Yeah, figured. You're the one who stumbled into my very much secret little hiding hole here. The goblin leans in, hissing out. It's a hag, cleric. Be careful. Let me finish up the brew. I've been working on this for hours. The hag keeps stirring her giant wooden spoon in the golden scoop. I've got to ask, how did you get down here anyway? Anyhow. That's a secret. Hold up a finger to the front of your helm. I'm mysterious. She scoffs and nods her head towards the goblin. A friend we're here. Halfways? Yep. But you can guess why we're here. I can indeed. She lets out a cackling laugh. Betraying her age, that crone's laugh, that's a crone's laugh if you ever heard one. It turns back to you. Well, you're some type of cleric, are you? No, I'm not a cleric. That's incorrect. Your companion groans. Ugh. Not? I'm a druid, actually. You know, nature stuff. Huh, interesting. From what I can see, you're clearly a strongly stringly attuned individual. That's interesting enough for me. The tea shop, what do you know? She stops staring. Taking a deep breath, she then glares at you. First of all, I'm not responsible. I don't have the power to cast a spell of that caliber, not even close. Okay, I believe you. He takes a deep breath. Thank you. But you are a very strange person to trust a hag. Even one with such a powerful puppy dog eyes as myself. Like that, you're truly weird. Tell me about the necklace of fireballs. Eyes go wide. One used in the tea shop. Holy shit. She mouths and starts looking around. Are you shitting me? About what? That's insane. The explosion, You knew it was It was caused by an NOF. He frowns. No, but it doesn't take a HAG to figure it out clearly. That type of magic can be unstable, sure, but if it exploded, someone must have detonated it on purpose. Oh, it must have happened. Something must have happened there. Something bad. So you think someone intentionally exploded an NOF in the tea shop? She nods. Yes, someone must have had a goal in mind. He turns away and mumbles. But where did you even try to find an NOF? Why was it even in Norwich? I'm sorry, I don't have any good answers. We did talk about the elf. She freezes. Her eyes are stuck on the cauldron. She does not lift her gaze. After a few seconds, she opens her mouth, whispering. So she's... yeah, I'm sorry, but yes. He doesn't say anything. Snail gives you a solemn look before mustering up the courage to say something in silence. She didn't suffer. Were you close? Inya knows everyone. As she closes her mouth and a flood of emotions, she knew everyone. A twinge of pain in her heart. She was a conduit between party lines. The outskirts like her, the three striders that deal with her. The city, they... Drinking water. She was part of the outreach, and an ambassador basically, so obviously she had word within the government as well. What about you? I knew her like most, met her at a gig. I was guarding the daughter of a magistrate, some blonde brat. Now, Pinya, she could talk to anyone, and she did, so I was no exception. He was a friend, a good friend, just a good person in general, at least at first. Seems a bit too good to be. At first? She became an information broker, essentially, meaning she sought out friends left and right, including me. The Ascals released an entire series of articles about the HAG movement and illicit esoteric crimes in the reads. Some of it bullshit, some of it very, very true. That almost ruined my career, mainly because I was quoted in the articles directly, anonymously, but that doesn't mean much when the freezers know everything happening behind the scenes. She bled, like hanging out to get dried royally. You read a microexpression. She regrets trying for that simile. Translation: she lost money. It must have been difficult. It was. It sucked. She made a lot of enemies that way. Pinya did, including you. The HAG gives you a wicked eyeing. Yes. I was going to chew her out in the tea shop at that meeting, which is why I accepted the gig to begin with, but she goes quiet. I was hoping she got away. If you hadn't been late, things could have been different. No. What's done is done. Yeah. Lisa glances at the pouch on the table. I read the bones the night before. It spoke of dread and doom for those around me. Another reason why I'm secluding myself now. Tell me about Mr. Drummer's little smuggling operation. What do you think I know? You're a diviner. Right. Let's have a short laugh. Drummer's an idiot. Wanted the extra cash and had a hidden room that the city and goblins didn't know about. That's why I'm assuming at least she says that gives last a glance. Alright, that went under our noses. The freeze-dried stored contraband with him. Some under-the-table stuff, nothing too serious. They wouldn't trust him with anything too serious. Like a necklace of fireballs. Yeah, like that. Why not? Have you met the guy? Rhetorical questions. Question. But he could have facilitated this situation within the tea shop. Drummer did not blow up the tea shop. He might be down, but he's not the type to do something like that. Not on purpose, at least. Then who did? Great question. I've been trying to figure it out myself. But the strings only speak of doom, gloom around me, no matter how I search. Sorry, I got a notification on my phone. No mention of illicit fireballing wizards running around, sadly. Tell me what you know, Lisa. She nods. It's not much, I promise. A promise which her soul does not keep. Goblin gives her a tired groan. Talk. I do a lot of different jobs for the priest riders. This one wasn't special. At noon, Tolstad tea shop. I don't remember its name, but nobody uses the name. I was supposed to be there to barter for an artifact with one of the city contacts. The necklace. Yes, I was supposed to be there, but look. I know how suspicious this sounds, but if you have to believe me... Were you warned beforehand? No, I wasn't. Did you escape the blast? Not exactly. Did you plan it? No. Let me guess, you're fireproof. What? No. Why weren't you there? I was late. She grimaces. You're right, that is a bad excuse. I had been working all morning on settling down Dancer, so we could move. The idea was to head over to Ostergaard until the election was over. Priest Riders had some work for me there, but I was overslept, and then I overestimated how long it'd take back up. Dancer can be a bit grumpy when I'm reducing him, and then I forgot to check my watch, and I was running late. I was right at the crossing when I heard the fireball and felt a rumble. It was a fireball, I'm certain. That sound I could identify it from miles away. The goblin grumbles. It happens, but that's damn convenient. Yes, I know! What'd you hide then? She stares at you in silence. The girl folds her arms and averts her gaze. I know what I am. Either someone was out to get me, the goods, or... She closes her jaw. Or there'd be a chance I'd get blamed for it. Hags aren't exactly popular in these parts, any parts really. So I went to Rick's. I've got the key to the Sphinx, so I slipped down the well. I set up Dancer and figured I'd just hang out here for a while until it all blew over. Not the first time I've gone into hiding, mind you. You do realize how... Yes, it's suspicious as all hells. I'm a clear suspect, but I'm telling you I didn't do it. You're gonna feel the age vanish from her as she pleads with you. I was supposed to die. Then and there, for some reason I didn't. Have you looked into why? Of course. Haggling sighs dramatically over her brew. The strings show nothing. Nothing but visions of smoke and iron. In that tea shop, the one thing they do show me is that you will believe me. I will? Yes, because you know I don't have any goddamn reason to blow up that tea shop. And whoever did is still out there. She's not faking this. She's just scared of getting caught in some bullshit, it seems. You can take it or leave it. Now that you've found me, I'm not going anywhere, I assure you so. Guess I believe you. Thank you, and... The haggling lets out a groan. The type that makes her appear more like an annoyed teenager than an ancient vice-fae being. Just ask whatever you must. I will tell you everything I know, but I did not blow up the tea shop. You think we should take her this? No. I've got some other questions now, but you better stick around Tolstad for now, just in case. Yeah, I will. She looks off to the side. I will. You believe her? You kind of believe her, but what can you do? She obviously not someone you have the ability to bring in anyhow. She's cooperating. So for now, you should probably back up some other proverbial trees. Oh, alright, that's all for now. I'm a bit busy today, so this is where we'll end the episode. If you liked it, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!